It's 5 in the morning in Croydon, and officers from the council's fraud squad are preparing for an arrest.
I brought in biscuits.
Biscuits.
I thought that we're going to need something, so I got us some giant salt pretzels, got biscuits, and we can share a banana. Today, we're quite excited because we are actually going to get to meet Angel Jackson, or Angel Duffy.
Andrea Caudry and Zoe Neal usually handle petty fraudsters fiddling the system. But tonight's target has two identities. As Angel Jackson, she's a disabled single mum who gets her rent paid by the council. But as Angel Duffy, she's fit and well and owns 2 properties. Investigators think she's been using the 2 IDs to fraudulently claim over £100,000 in housing benefit.
At this stage, it just feels like we're opening up Pandora's box. We just don't know where it's going to end.
The plan is to arrest Angel and search both her homes for evidence of her crime.
What we normally find is a stash of porn, a little stash of drugs, and lots and lots and lots of correspondence. The last few searches I've done, they all seem to have a lot of religious texts and copies of the Bible, religious pictures. I don't quite know why, because it does say in the Bible, thou shalt not steal.
The team isn't sure which property Angel lives in. They're hoping this dawn raid will catch her by surprise.
Hello, is the Monster police? Do you mind letting us into the block, please? Come on, man. Please. Mrs. Duffy. Who are you, man? Mrs. Anderson. Okay. Have you got any ID, please, madam? Oh, have you got any ID, please, madam?
It looks like her. Yeah, that's her, isn't it? I've got the picture downstairs in the car.
Oh, right.
There's similarities in the way she looks to Mrs. Duffy, and I've got a photograph of her, so I just want to go and get it.
You know what? Is somebody dead? Somebody dead? No, yeah, just scary. No, nobody's dead. Nobody's dead.
How long have you been living here, madam? How long have you been? A couple of weeks. Have you got any other forms of ID, madam, like a passport or anything?
Not here. Not at the moment.
At the moment, the problem is we think you might be Mrs. Duffy. Yeah, I know, but it's very easy, madam, to apply for a driving licence.
I can get my passport tomorrow if you want.
See, this is a photo we've got of Mrs. Duffy.
Yeah, that's her.
That's her.
Yeah.
Looks very similar to yourself, madam.
Let's hold those 2 photos up to one another. I mean, you know, if you ain't, you must be sisters.
Yeah, I said that, yeah. Otherwise, she won't let me stay here for free like that. She will not. That's why I even told you that if you want, I can organise for her to come.
We do believe that, you know, that you are Mrs. Duffy. All right, so if you listen to my colleague.
I'm arresting you on suspicion of fraud by false representation.
My dear, it's just not me.
Do you want to get yourself dressed? All right?
I'm getting out of here now.
Yeah, you're going to come with us to the police station, madam. So, do you want to get yourself dressed now?
With the suspect under arrest, the search can begin.
Right.
Correspondence to an Angel Jackson and an Angel Duffy.
Because this indicates she spent over £2,000 on carpets. And I think if she's been on benefit for years, how did she afford that?
Ooh.
English, Irish and Ghanaian passports are found. So are numerous bank cards and mobile phones.
Oh, wait,
Ooh.
all 50s.
They also find keys for the other property she owns nearby.
They're in. The key worked.
From outside, it looks like an average home. It's a bit different on the inside.
Now this is a telly. What is that?
It's a bar, yeah. Well, there'll be alcohol on the back shelves.
That's definitely the lady we've got. I'm just thinking about, you know, when we went in, she was bold-faced, very seasoned liar.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Yeah.
They appear to have caught a sophisticated fraudster working the system. But first, they've got to make sure they've arrested the right woman.
When you're coming back, you know it's raining today. Do you want some trainers or something to cover? Yeah?
Back in Croydon, the team have finished their search and they're now taking their suspect to the police station to try and identify who she really is.
Let's get a solicitor's advice.
Okay.
They think she's an identity fraudster known either as Angel Jackson or Angel Duffy.
It's basically based on the evidence. And the evidence, in my opinion, suggests that the lady we've got is Angel Duffy.
Okay, okay. Right. Can I ask you your full name, please?
It's Paris Anderson. Diva Paris Anderson, Madam Lady.
She insists she's Angel's half-sister.
I'm Diva.
You're Diva.
And she's got a British passport to prove it. Okay. It's one of 3 found in the flat they want to question her about.
Okay. You're the passport in the name of Anderson, the one that you say is yours. There's a photograph of a lady in that passport. And I'm going to put all 3 side by side. Would you say that those 3 people are the same person?
No. No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Diva's British passport turns out to be real, and they have to release her on bail while they investigate further.
We got 3 passports in 3 different nationalities, 3 different names.
Ghanaian in the name of
Duffy.
Irish in the name of
Jackson.
And UK in the name of Anderson. I'm 100% sure it's the same person. We're talking about somebody who looks exactly the same.
Paul O'Rourke from the Department of Work and Pensions has joined the team.
At the end of the day, it doesn't actually matter who she is or what she calls herself. She can call herself Minnie Mouse. It doesn't actually matter. We just need to be able to prove that the identities are all the same person. That's right. Really what it's about.
But proving that won't be easy. All of her documentation appears genuine.
This lady has 3 separate national insurance numbers. That should not be possible, but she does have it.
It's not something that even the average Joe criminal would know how to do.
Then there's the driving licences, the bank cards, the NHS documents, and all that money found at the bottom of her wardrobe, £22,000.
What we're looking at is organised fraud. This lady has set out to make a significant profit from the public purse.
Archived it on a CD, but have they kept the archive now?
That letter from the landlady confirms that she's been a tenant from 1990.
David Hogan is head of Croydon's fraud squad.
This case, to my mind, is scratching the surface. I think there are hundreds, if not thousands, of these sorts of cases. People that have got into the system and they've got so deep into the system that it's really hard now to, you know, if you look at this particular case, it's really hard to understand who this person actually is.
That's the challenge the team faces. If they can't prove Diva is really Angel, the suspect is likely to get away.
Penny, George, you're not going to get away with this. Stupid cow, you're so fit. Let go of so long.
Andrea's had a breakthrough. She's found something which could establish the true identity of the mystery woman she's arrested.
I'm not letting you get away with this, Jules.
So why are you talking? The thing is, you're talking for what?
Why don't you say to the camera and then we'll show it all in court then?
What camera?
All I did was just Google the name Duffy, and this is what I found: Angel Juliet Duffy Fraud. That's the title.
Someone has put this clip on YouTube.
Not with the camera, Jules. We've got to know your real name and what you've been really doing in the flat. Let go for so long.
It's an investigator's dream to have something like this. I've managed to track down the person who put the clip on YouTube. She's been very willing to come and see us, in fact, quite excited.
Drop it, please.
No.
Drop what?
Drop what? Why don't you give us a place?
Okay, if you could take a seat. Thank you so much for coming in.
These friends rented one of Angel's properties. It was the flat Angel was claiming housing benefit to live in, so she was fraudulently getting two incomes from it, the benefit and the rent.
When we moved in, she was so lovely. She used to say Solomon is like a son she never had, and we'd go to her house for tea. We paid our deposit in cash and the rent as well, because she said that she didn't trust banks.
Did she give you any receipts?
No.
No.
Did you not question her about that?
We did.
Well, the thing is, to be honest, she was so nice. And
Things soon started going wrong. The washing machine didn't work and there was no hot water.
Because we started complaining about all the stuff going on in the flat.
Right.
That's when she started getting aggressive.
Right.
She would just burst in at any time in the flat. No warning, no nothing, no notice. She would just come in and she would be shouting the odds, especially at Solomon, that, oh, you're doing this, you're breaking my flat, you're not going to get your deposit money back.
she said, oh, wait and see, I've done that before. To people told her that you guys, I'll keep doing it, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, fine.
They say things came to a head 4 months after they moved in, when Angel turned up with some heavies.
She brought 4 guys at the end of it, throwing things out. I was like, Juice, why are you behaving like this? We just paid our rent, you know, we just need this and this fixing, that's all.
She came with those guys and threatening to beat me up.
Okay.
I was really scared.
I can imagine, quite intimidating, really.
That's when I decided to get my phone out and I was like, I'm going to record all of this. If I say in the video that you're not going to get away with this, that's all I want, just for them to bring her down. Because she's a horrible person, manipulative and aggressive.
This could be crucial evidence. The couple can identify the real Angel Duffy.
You're not getting away with this. Trust me, all of you.
I don't care what you do.
So I just wanted people to know what she looks like, because I'm sure she's done it to so many other people.
It's so great that finally,
Yeah.
something's happening now.
The picture I now have of Duffy is she is a very, very manipulative, conniving individual. She is a bully. She had completely got them where she wanted them to be. There are a number of other people that we've come across that has been affected by her behaviour. She is really a nasty piece of work.
Put it down.
I just wanted a sniff.
Can I have some cake, Andrea?
It's been 2 months since Andrea's team arrested the woman with multiple identities. The evidence is building she's the person they're after, a fraudster called Angel. Final confirmation comes from Angel's own solicitor.
He's confirmed that Diva Paris Anderson, the person who we arrested, is indeed Angel Juliet Jackson. And he said...
What did I tell you?
So he doesn't...
What did we say all along?
She's just a compulsive liar all the way through. It's one lie after the other.
Angel is now suspected of committing more than 20 offences, from using a false ID to housing benefit fraud. She's also linked to more than 35 bank accounts, and there are some serious sums going through them.
£2,000, £5,000, £22,000, £6,000. The highest figure I have going into one of the accounts is £50,000 in a day. I don't know where this money's coming from.
The problem is, for us, and the council are the same, the money tends to be a little bit transient, it tends to move.
They decide to charge Angel as quickly as possible. They're worried that she and the money may disappear abroad.
Today we're going to arrest, we're hoping to arrest Angel Juliet Jackson.
Back in Croydon, and Andrea is now ready to charge Angel. But there's a problem. They don't know where she is.
She has broken her bail conditions. She has not returned for the bail date. She has supplied a letter from a hospital to say that she's had a suspected stroke. I can't take her letter on face value because we have evidence showing that she's falsified documents from doctors previously.
The worry is she's about to do a runner.
Right now, we've heard someone in there. We believe we've heard someone in there. It's Andrea Caudry from Croydon Council with the police. Can you open the door, please?
Angel, you need to come to the door where you can hear me. We know you're in there, so we can force entry if we need to.
This is where in Scooby-Doo we pretend to walk away, she opens the door and we just go ha ha ha. But this isn't Scooby-Doo, unfortunately.
No. It's sad, really, but we'll have to go in. We'll have to force entry.
Angel, we're coming in now. Need to stand back away from the door or come and open it now. Please! Please!
No balcony.
No balcony. No. Nothing. The walls are so thin in these buildings that it's quite possible that what we heard was from next door then, from the walls next door.
They've just missed her. The windows are still open, the electric heaters are still on.
What is that book?
The Master
Grimoire
of Magical Rites. The witchcraft, the juju stuff. Have you seen her lately?
I think I saw her last night.
Last night? Okay.
But not this morning.
Not this morning.
Not this morning.
Angel has vanished. It's what they feared. All they can do now is hope that the police can find her.
Whilst I'm not saying she hasn't had a stroke,
there's nothing
because I'm
showing
not a
that she
doctor,
has.
there's nothing in this paperwork to say that she has had a stroke. It's just she went to hospital with complaining of
Well, I don't
symptoms
understand
that
that.
could be a stroke.
Andrea and her team are at the police station preparing to welcome a special guest. Angel Duffy, or Angel Jackson, or Diva Paris Anderson has decided to turn herself in. She claims to have suffered a stroke.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I've got an appointment.
Can I just confirm your details? Jackson, the surname.
She's here.
Absolutely.
That's the main thing. She'll be assessed by the police, and we'll go from there.
Right, Angel, very importantly, have you ever tried to harm yourself? Angel, it's taking more effort for you to breathe heavily like that than it is for you to talk to me. So can you talk to me, please?
The team has evidence suggesting Angel has faked strokes before to claim disability benefit. They're going to get a police doctor to look at her.
Angel, listen, you've put your coat on yourself, you've got yourself dressed and you've got yourself here. I need you to take it off so that we can search it properly. All right?
This is just pure drama. Oscar-winning performance, exactly as I thought it would be. If I was a betting woman, I would be winning right now. The only thing that was missing was her throwing herself literally on the floor. She knows what's coming. She knows that there is no way of avoiding it. And what she's trying to do is play the card that I am so ill, I am sick, I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't read, I can't write.
The police doctor says she's fit to be detained and interviewed.
Something which you later rely on in court, and anything you do say may be given evidence. Can you tell me when it was that you came to this country?
No comment.
No comment? Okay. What name was it that you used to come to this country?
No comment.
Okay. You might as well raise your...
No comment.
When she was filming you.
2 hours later, and the mood changes dramatically.
And she was accusing you of chucking her out of her property as her landlady.
Obviously, somebody's upset about something.
You seem a little bit better than you were feeling earlier on.
Yes,
Feeling quite
yeah,
aggravated.
because
so...
it's too much. It's too much when a person puts something on you. It's too much. People's lives should be more important. You've done that for me so long. My health is at risk. You put my health at risk. Doctors are telling me government can't.
She's remanded in custody until her trial.
Miss Godwin, what does she want from you?
We are now going to start getting on with the job at hand. This is to bring her to the court and so that the victims can get some justice.
Is there anything else you need? You sure you don't want anything to eat? Yeah? Okay. No problem at all.
But Angel won't be in prison for long. In the coming months, events will take place that will turn this case on its head.